Hey everyone, it's your favorite host, V. Bailey, with Virtual First Dates. Welcome to the show. On Ep.4, we have Queen Aftan and AD. Louisiana meets North Carolina. Coming right up. Stay tuned.
Alrighty, I'm live. Hey Janae. Hey Ronnie. Oh, let me add you. To this.
Yo,
What's happening?
how are you?
I'm awesome. How about you?
Good.
Gosh, is my head cut off now?
Yeah, you cut off a little bit.
Oh. Let's see what we can do. Gotta raise it up here, but I don't know how to do
There
it.
you go.
There, you can't say there you go. I was lifting the thing up.
But I was in a view that was perfect. I could see you.
Hilarious.
It was legit. I saw somebody said, "Is he late?" No, I was not late. Okay.
Let's see what I can do. Makeshift. I gotta make something happen here. Let's see. I don't know. Makeshift lifter. Okay. This is what we're gonna have to do.
No, that's good. That's good.
Okay.
First of all, you look beautiful. Let me say, I like the crown, and your name is Queen.
Yes. Oh, you're keeping the little crown piece.
I'm into it. Yeah. So your birth name is Queen?
It's not.
Okay, it's fine. You own it. I'm with it.
I do. Share that Afton is my birth name.
Nice.
Yeah.
What does it mean? Is that like a meaning?
Afton was a one-time character on the show Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never seen it, but I'm familiar with it.
Before your time, before our time.
I was like, I think I'm older than you. So before our time.
Do you not have wine? Do you drink wine?
So here's the thing. I don't drink alcohol.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and toast.
Oh, please, by all means, but, like, do you? You should.
We're going to sip that water with me.
Okay, so we're gonna do a virtual toast.
A virtual toast to new beginnings and virtual first dates.
Listen,
and all the things.
Positive encounters.
Yes.
Pleasant experiences. New beginnings.
Kaboom.
There you go.
Ting, ting, ting.
So, have you ever done a blind date or a virtual situation?
You are my first. You are breaking my virtual first date virginity.
So I need to make sure this is a great experience for you.
Please do. I know this is not your first time.
No, we did like an experimental one maybe a couple, it might have been a month ago, and it was cool. Yeah, it was cool. She was awesome, and all of that good stuff. But now here we are. I know on a normal real date there would be like appetizers, so I brought a snack.
Wait, don't make me go get a snack.
Listen, if we were at a restaurant, we'd have appetizers, right?
Okay.
So like, if you need a snack, have your snack.
Look, I need to see how I can black my screen and go get my snack. I don't want to be.
Listen, okay, well, this is the thing.
My snack is kind of fat if I go get a snack.
What is it?
Twizzlers.
Oh, no, Twizzlers is good. No, I thought you were going to say, like, a meal. I thought you were going to be like, oh, I'm going to get a snack. I'm like, all right, what's your snack? You could be like, spaghetti. That's a meal.
Well, what's your appetizer or snack?
So, it's not really an app, but it's so, shameless plug on Sargentos, but like this balanced break, and it's like cheese and dried fruit and almonds. I actually haven't eaten dinner, so I was like, let me just grab something to tie me over until we finish this, and then I can actually eat for real. I took too long walking my dog and other stuff, and so I didn't.
Oh, hi, doggy. Let's see doggy.
He's terrible.
Bring him.
I can't.
You gotta know I got to know the terror in your life.
He's a disaster.
That's terrible. You go get your doggy and I go get my snack.
Are you serious?
Ready?
Okay,
One,
okay. We're gonna take everybody. She gonna go get a snack. I'm gonna go get my dog. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm back. Are they regular Twizzlers or are they kind of like the filling and stuff?
They're pulling peel.
Okay.
I already started pulling and peeling.
We can share those. Come here.
You said we can share.
We can share those. You don't share?
No, not snacks and food.
Is it too soon to just... You know what? Strike one. It's fine. We're not out. It's just strike one.
I just feel like you can get your own. I'm an only child, so.
See, I'm not. I have 5 brothers and 2 sisters.
I'm certainly a child.
Come here. I want to introduce you to my dog. Look.
Hi, buddy.
Hey, look. Look.
Hi, buddy.
Say hey. No. We don't do that. So yeah, he's a rambunctious pup. He's a puppy. He's only 7 months, but he's big.
7-month puppy.
Yeah, but he's big. Have a seat. He's a good dog though.
What's his name?
His name is Trip. 2 P's. You gotta respect that second P.
Okay.
TRIPP. But yeah, he out of control. Here's the thing. So I think I would just bring my own snack or double up on yours so that it wouldn't be a problem sharing. Like instead of getting a regular pack, get like the family pack. Or instead of getting a regular candy bar, get a king size. That don't work?
No, because you could just get your own.
But the name of the game is compromise.
Compromise.
Ooh, only child. Ooh, only child. What's your sign? I'm not really into it, but like I still be wanting to know.
I'm a Leo.
Oh, only child and a Leo? Okay. Come here.
I know you're a Libra because you advertise it a lot.
I'm obsessed with Libra, but I don't really know anything about it, like other stuff for real. Brother, have a seat. But yeah.
It can go both ways, Jeremy. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not judging. Have a seat. Good boy. I didn't even bring...
You're a Libra? Whoa.
You said what?
I'm reading comments.
Oh yeah, Team Libra. We here. Have a seat. See?
Hey Heather, hi Sharon, hey Sam.
So what do you do? I didn't read any of the information about any other stuff because I didn't want to know it. I didn't want any preconceived nothing. I wanted to come in here, what's up, let me know you for real.
No research.
None. Yes. I didn't want to do research. That was intentional. I want to know you in real time.
So you're going to let me snack alone?
I'm opening, right now, opening. And now, Trip, he can't eat this. All right, go.
No, Trip. Tell Trip. I say, Trip.
He don't listen. Trip, speak. Speak. No? Okay, have a seat. So what do you do professionally?
I do a lot of things. I have my own company called Royalist Management, where I do organization and administration for people's personal, private, and business affairs.
Oh, that's right.
For one. I have a nonprofit called Crown Up, where we help young ladies and young men understand their worth as royalty and how to carry themselves as kings and queens.
Oh, I like it. That's a good elevator speech.
Hey, Adidra.
Have a seat.
Hey, Lauren.
See, I never should have got him. Go sit down. He just got to be in everything.
You have a supporter in the comments.
What?
They support you not doing your research so that you can have your own perception.
See, I promise it wasn't lazy. It was strategic. It was like, yo, this is intentional. Don't read this stuff.
Yes. Whoever said that, he will have to share his snacks with me, period.
Oh, so what's mine is yours and what's yours is yours?
It's mine. But just with food and snacks.
we'll see. Just food and snacks. Okay. Okay. So you know what Twizzlers?
I think, in all fairness, I asked him to bring Trip in. He had put Trip up.
And I wish I would have left him. He is doing the most back here.
You can go put him up.
Trip, have a seat. Go have a seat. Nah, I don't want to leave. He'll be all right. Have a seat. He's not gonna be all right.
It's a double standard, but I'm okay with double standing on that.
You know what? I don't mind, depending on what it is. You know what? It's good. I come with my own. It's fine. I'll bring my own snacks. That's just what it's gonna be.
Okay.
I'll just come.
As long as I could put my hand in your popcorn, we straight.
I mean.
Yes, I can put my.
Yo, I'll share popcorn. That ain't even a snack I care about.
You don't share pop.
No, I will. I'll share popcorn. Okay. I don't care about that, like, as a snack.
So what will you share?
I'm trying to think of something. If there's a snack. Oh, you can't have no Reese's Pieces.
I don't like those.
Oh, perfect. What else? You can't have my Mike and Ike's.
Uh-oh.
you can't have my Mike and Ike's. You can't have my Reese's Pieces, and
I can just get my own. Got it. Memo.
We good. We good.
I don't want none of my snacks. I mean, even if you wanted it.
I think you funny.
So you like healthy stuff, but I have guac chips that I like.
Okay, I literally have those chips in my cabinet. Like real talk, those same ones.
You have your own, right? So I wouldn't be sharing these.
I didn't even like them. That's why they still down there.
You don't like these?
I didn't even like them.
Oh, good. I could just take yours then because I like them.
They're yours for the taking. I literally had a couple of them, didn't like them, and was like, nah, I'm good on those. But I got some lime tortillas that I can't share those.
Oh, I like those. Well, let's go back to
we got to talk about something else because we can't just get into how I got to share with you, but you're not going to share with me.
But I'm just saying, we've already established the things that can be shared and cannot. I mean, I'm not sharing regardless. Not. But the Mike and Ike situation, I just,
this is the thing.
If you have some, you didn't bring me any, I just feel like I should get some.
I'll bring you some. That's not even a thing. I'll bring you some. That's not a... No, we problem solve. It'll probably never be a situation where I'll have something and will not either bring you something or share what I have.
Okay.
So we good. I don't mind sharing snacks or none of that. I'm just giving you a hard time.
These chips are great. I need to, I like guac chips, but I love the guac chips. Yes, boo. What I'm saying is, I like snacks. Now look, I will share a pillow. I will share my mind, my heart, my spirit with my snacks. I'm all right. Do it.
I'm good. We good. We've established that this is one of your situations. So what I'm going to do is make sure that
Duke says to also bring you a snack to share, which I don't have a problem with. I will also.
Then what we talking about? It's always going to be you going to bring a snack or I'm going to bring a snack. We good.
Done.
You see how we did that?
Boom.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you work out conflict.
Kaboom.
Communication and compromise. So why did you choose to name yourself Queen? It's powerful. Like, it's powerful. And when she told me that was your name, I was like, yo, that's legit. But why did you choose it?
Okay. So, firstly, I'm a pageant girl. I'm 12-time pageant winner with 3 national titles under my belt.
Oh, that's right.
So, and I grew up in a single-parent household where my mom was super supportive and amazing, and my grandmother had 12 children, 6 boys and 6 girls.
Wow.
In that mix, there was nobody who told me what I could not do. Everybody told me I was awesome, amazing, wonderful, I could do it. Your hair gonna be so long, wait till you see how you change the world. that wasn't going on in other people's households.
Right.
So I wanted to pass that on. So that's the reason for Crown Up. But before that, I thought that if I am a child of the King, and I do hope you're saved, huh? Hallelujah. But if you offer you Christ right here. But anywho, I just really believe that we are the very highest royalty, and queen should be in people's regular vocabulary. Somebody will comfortably call you the B word. They'll call you a nickname, Tuki, Pookie, Nana, and Tim Tim. But queen is really hard for people to articulate, and so is king. As a matter of fact, for the rest of this convo, I'll address you as king, if you're okay with that. Yes. Oh, look!
I can't.
Oh.
I got a Basquiat crown tattooed on my wrist.
Yeah.
Listen, there you go.
Cool.
That's it. You got a crown on your wrist.
So I began to take ownership of who I know that I am, and ownership of who I know that other people are. So I thought if I could wear my invisible crown visibly, whether it's verbally or by the way I carry myself, then I know that I could be an example that that is something regular. Queen is regular. Queen is with a standard. Right. It's below. It is who you are.
Right.
So that.
No, this is the thing though, but I feel it. Like the energy, like the energy you're exuding, I feel it. So I 100% feel like what you set out to do, you're doing, because I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like even the way you talk, the way you carry yourself, I can see the royalty, and so I'm with it. Like that's why I had to ask you why you chose that, because I dig it.
Thank you. Now let me rewind to something I said. Are you saved? Uh-oh. The internet went down. What happened? Wait, now you rocking and the internet?
So here's the thing. No, it's back up. Because here's the thing. I can have these options. No, I'm not blaming on nothing. I don't really subscribe to organized religion. I don't really like it. I think I grew up in church. I grew up in church every Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday. As I've researched other stuff, I just don't think regular religion is for personal relationship. I really do. I consider myself to be very spiritual. I meditate, all of that. I totally believe in karma. I believe in a higher being, all of that. But I'm not sure if going to church is my thing.
Okay, but I didn't ask you about going to church. Huh? You gonna make me preach. I said, are you saved? Do you believe in, let's go. Do you believe in Jesus?
I believe in something higher than myself.
So not Jesus. I got to know what we're doing, because see, that unequally yoked don't work. I am a church girl through and through, all day long, backwards and forwards, up and down. That's who I am. Everybody's saying you're agnostic.
This is the thing. I don't give myself any religious labels at all. I don't subscribe to organized man-made religions. I just don't. That's not my thing.
So would you come to church with me if I was yours? Oh, Jimmy, you right. The devil keep on taking.
You want to friends and family something? I'll show up. If you have
that right here. Every time I talk about Jesus, absolutely not. Now go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. If you want me to go to church with you, I'm going to be supportive of what you believe. That doesn't necessarily have to be what I at this stage in the game. You feel me? Go ahead and see him.
So, do you know how to cover me in prayer?
Yeah, I definitely believe in prayer. I definitely believe in meditation. I believe in something higher, bigger than myself. I just don't know if I think that's my big issue. If you want me to go, I will, but I'm not going to be at every Sunday or Wednesday church situation.
Okay. So what happened at church that somebody hurt you? What happened? It was just that because you were going.
It's not even that. Nothing hurt me. It's not that something hurt me in church. It was I studying other religions, and pieces of other religions made sense to me too. So I would study some Buddhism and be like, yo, we always talk about that's a Buddhist practice. And I would look into this and this and this. And I was like, all these other religions also make sense. How do I know what I'm studying is real?
Every time you try to tell me about what you got going on, that sound. Listen, now I'm reading all y'all comments and I hear you. Y'all tell me to shut this down. His whole internet the devil took his internet out. My God. I'm not forcing it. I just have to understand. He's still not telling me. No, I still don't hear you. I see you doing sign language, but I don't hear you. Yes, dude. You went out. No, I don't hear any sound. Nope, I don't hear you. Baby, that devil don't want me to talk about this. I'm on the date, Octavia, but it's just that, you know. I got to know this is before I start bearing, because when I love 100%, so I got to know what's going on before I dive in. I mean, didn't he block it? I can't hear you either. Okay, log out and log back in. We're going to lose our people. Well, he didn't left. Listen to me. Let me go back and read your... Baby, wait a minute. We're going to have to sip of wine on the religion convo. I wasn't trying to make it a religion convo per se, but it's just that I'm saved. Sorry. Not sorry. I'm definitely saved. I do love the Lord. That is the author and finisher of my faith, and I don't really play around about Jesus, So I'm going to sip my wine. I know I don't want to ignore the signs, but didn't every time I asked them about Jesus, the thing just shut down up there? That thing just shut down. Right, nothing is wrong with a person that doesn't want to go to church 3 times a week. I'm not about that, but I guess I'm 34, so I'm thinking long-term and husband. And so if he can't cover me, if he can't cover us, if we can't go to God together, I don't know where we're going. That's it. Let me get him back in. No, he come back right now. Here he comes. I answered the request. He's coming. There he is. I hear you.
I'm back.
Yay. Welcome back.
I don't know what happened.
Okay. So I'm going to pull back off the religious conversation, but I know that we probably don't believe the same things when it comes to our spirituality. But when you were going, before I get off the subject, were you Baptist?
Yeah, Baptist.
Okay, so it's in you. Fighting that thing. I just had to know it's in you. Okay, so you're just trying to fight that thing. But what's in you, the seed is already planted. What's in you gonna come out you all day. Train a child to go when he's old, because you're getting old. You're not gonna depart. Move forward. We talked about food. We've been on religion.
Have a seat.
Here with me. What do you do to serve the community?
So I work with this. So I used to do this. I used to have this online magazine, and we used to basically, the goal of the online magazine was to write about kind of some areas that we didn't feel like were getting the attention they deserved. And so one thing that we did was partner.
I'm telling you. Baby, I'm telling you, I'm on a silent day, okay? A silent day. Charlie Chaplin. I lost you again, sound-wise. Oh, no. I can't hear you. It's not that internet not saved. Everybody talking about it's a sign. God don't bless dollar. I'm over it. Talking about, is he putting it on mute? Woo! Thank y'all for being here and bearing with us. I see you, Kaylin. I see that guy. God says no. No, Shawnee. You're right, Arthur. I'm staying in it. I did not break your phone. See, I'm on an iPad, so baby, they talking about low rate internet. Dwayne. Baby, is Teddy Riley working his switchboard? I'm over you, Jimmy. That's the problem with a virtual first date. Internet. Wi-Fi's and such. But AD, can you hear me though? Why this knowing child had to get on here and talk about a little bit? Somebody help him. Hey Danielle. Oh, well, let me X you out of this one then we'll send you another one. But, okay. So we're going to, his internet might be on the Rona. It could be. No, Kaylin. Stay with us. I'll see it again. Get it together. I'm doing this the next thing. Okay.
I'll try this again. I was on my iPad, now I'm on my phone, so we'll see if that makes a difference.
Got it popping. We popping.
We'll see if that made a difference.
Okay, now go ahead with what you're saying about giving.
Oh, yeah. So I partnered with this nonprofit called Love Beyond Walls, and we do, have you heard of them?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Terrence and his whole crew, so we go out with them and we do like sanitation kits and hygiene kits and meal kits and all these things for the homeless. And also me and a group of friends, we get together and occasionally we do like whole bags of stuff. So the bags will have food and supplies and like toiletries and all that stuff, and then we go pass them out at like Freedom Park or something. So I do try to give back to the community, and then I signed up to be a big brother, but I'm still going through the preliminary stuff. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'm going to complete it, but I've signed up for it.
Okay. Wonderful. That's good to know, because my heart is also there to give and to serve the community and to make sure that young people are serviced so that they understand their worth.
Yeah, for sure. Have a seat.
Awesome sauce. Yeah, we do serve the community. Community partners. So a lot of community partners on this page.
Oh, that's what's up.
What's your career?
So right now I work as a marketing specialist. So I work in employment marketing for a retail chain. I've been doing that for about 3 years. Prior to that, I was in merchandise marketing. That's what I do full time. I'm a writer, so I write short stories and I ghostwrite for people whenever I need to, depending on the genre. Working on a book of short stories now, but writing is what I do. Marketing is what I do professionally. Writing is like my thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. If we were at a restaurant, what would you order to eat?
I feel like you Googled questions to ask on a date. It depends. So I'm a vegetarian, 6 years. So if I were at a restaurant, I would find some vegetarian something to eat. It probably wouldn't be a salad. I'm not super big on salads, but I'll find something vegetarian to eat depending on the restaurant we go to.
Okay. Well, I'm a pescatarian who started eating chicken in 2020. Okay. So chicken and seafood I do indulge in.
I hear you. Is it a pescatarian if you eat chicken? Are you a pescatarian if you eat chicken?
I'm a pescatarian.
I feel like at that point you just eating.
No, because I don't engage in beef or pork or even turkey.
Okay.
I just
chicken and fish.
Have a piece of chicken.
Chicken and fish.
Yeah. Well, seafood. So.
All right. I don't do meat at all or meat byproduct. Well, I do meat byproduct. So I eat eggs, but I don't do like chicken stock or nothing like that. No meat in my vegetables or nothing like that. My family thinks I'm crazy, but that's my thing. Do you have any pets?
I don't have any pets, not even a one.
I wasn't really big into pets. I like animals from afar, but I got this guy about 6 months ago, and he's been driving me crazy ever since. But that's my little guy, though. Trip, come here. I should have left it.
The other side of you, what's your family life like?
My family's awesome. I actually just called everybody for Mother's Day. Called my mom and my sisters and talked to them all for a while. FaceTime and stuff. They're great. Like, my family's awesome. We're super supportive. We're close. We're good. Yeah. I would say that I'm lucky to have a childhood I don't need to recover from. And not a lot of people can say that.
Statement.
Yeah, I believe that the childhood I had, like, my mom did a really good job. She was a single mom, but I still think she did a great job at raising her kids because my sisters are fantastic people. Not only are they like smart and they're both moms, but they're like super strong mothers. They're just good people. And so I think my mom did a really good job of raising good people. And I don't think everybody can say that about their upbringing.
So do you have children?
You said what?
You have children?
I don't have any children myself. No children, never been married.
Nice.
Yeah. Tell my mom.
She ready for grandkids?
No, she tells me all the time she needs new ones because the ones she have are spoiled.
Yeah.
And so she tells me she needs new grandchildren. Trip, stop.
My mom's ready for the grands, but...
You don't have no children?
No children. And
never been married? I hear you. How would you, so you asked me, how would you describe your childhood since you know?
Oh, my childhood was wonderful. Again, I come from a single parent home, but I still did have a relationship with my father-ish. But we have an amazing relationship in my adulthood, my father and I have a half sister, but I definitely am an only child through and through. But I was not a brat, but I am spoiled.
What's the difference?
I don't throw tantrums if I don't get my way. I just know that my way is coming.
Yeah, you weren't super on board with this snack sharing. Some might call it a tantrum.
That's not a tantrum. That's just fact. That's fact.
I hear you. Somebody say old people move faster. We not old.
I'm having a regular convo
right. They said old people move faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not with it. Why do you think you're single? Or why are you single? Do you know?
Yeah, because I want a husband. And so once you don't fit the bill, I feel like wasting my time, not going to do it. And I don't want to waste his as well. So he can go out and find exactly who he's supposed to be with. And I want to be with the person that I'm supposed to be with. I just don't desire to waste people's time.
I feel you. I get it. Yeah. That's legit.
No reason to do it. Because I feel like let's cultivate a friendship then, and then you can tell me about all the people that you're dating, because I'm not going to be the one.
I feel it.
You know, wasting time. I know a lot of ladies who do well, I just date him, honey, because he's buying me some food and he's doing. Ma'am, get your own value meal and keep it popping.
We're not that hungry.
That's it. But,
That's funny. How you been holding up with this quarantine?
Oh, the quarantine is amazing. I am a homebody because I'm so used to being on the road. I road manage, stage manage, so to be home and enjoy my peace and my place that I have made into a sanctuary, fabulous.
Yeah.
Everything is free right now. If you take advantage of stuff, classes online. You can go to Harvard, Yale.
Right.
I'm loving it.
I feel it. I kind of feel the same way. I'm usually in the house when I'm not at work, gym or something like that. I'm usually at the house. So this hasn't been that odd for me. I'm working from home full time, so I set up a little home office, and yeah, I'm chilling. I go out, walk my dog, get out in the yard, do some stuff just to kind of stay active. But like, this doesn't feel odd to me. I'm not losing it with the quarantine. I'm good. And then as long as these artists keep doing these music sets, we good.
Yeah.
We good. Did you watch?
Time you like to get exposed to some things again, and everything is free. So this is good.
Right. Did you see Eric and Jill battle the other day?
I didn't, but I understand they were on for about 3 hours or so.
I watched every single moment of it. I turned it on to 7
Seems
o'clock.
like it's Jill, Erica.
I'm into it. Yeah, I started.
Monet.
You said what?
Janelle Monet and.
Yeah, I like all of that.
Yeah, that seems like it's.
They started at 7. I started walking my dog. Came home, cleaned up, cooked, did everything while they were still doing their set. I watched almost the whole thing, and then Tidal has the playlist available, and I went and listened to it again. It was lit. It was legit.
Okay. Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have 2 sisters, and I have 5 brothers.
Okay, and where do you place in that lineup?
My brothers are all on my dad's side, so 5 half brothers, but they blood. I consider them my brothers. So I am 3rd from the youngest. Yeah, I'm my mother's only boy. Yeah.
Interesting.
And she'll never admit it, but I'm her favorite. She'll never admit it. I'm her favorite child.
You're the favorite child. That's what you feel.
I think I'm my dad's favorite child too, but he won't say that either.
Yeah. I'm a favorite of my mother and my father, regardless of the half sister.
I feel like even if that's not true, you would declare it. It was like, yo, I'm the favorite.
It is what it is. I was trying to look at some of y'all's questions. But anyway.
Yeah, I feel like you would declare it.
Why do I feel like I am single? Why do you feel like you're single?
I think I actually know why I'm single. What are you eating? I've spent a long time trying to make myself into something I thought was great, right? So I am actively working at my career. I am actively working on being a better person, actively working on my social circles, my family dynamic, basically every area of my life I've put intentional effort into. And I don't think I put that same effort into relationships. So now at 35 years old, I'm like, you got to date with intention, because you work to build. You have this foundation of your career that's solid. You have the social circle that's solid. You have your family dynamic that's solid. Like, the only thing that's really missing is you want to be married and you want to have children, and you're not there. Because I haven't given the same effort into building that as I have into all these other areas of my life. And I think for maybe the last year or so, I'm dating with intention now.
What are you trying to build?
So I need a solid foundation. And that means I need stability. I need money. I need friends who support me. I need family who got my back, who challenge me and support me, so that whoever I bring into my life, they're only going to be able to add to me. I do feel like I'm one half of a dope power couple, and I need that other part. But like, if you come and be like, yo, what's your credit score? I got you. Yo, what are your assets? I got you. How's your family? I can tell you. What's up with your friends? I got you. But this is the one area where I feel like I haven't invested the same time and energy. And I got to do that now.
Okay. Awesome. RCL, you said it could be more fun and interesting. Contribute. Tell us how. I feel like we're having a blast. Are we not?
That's all I'm saying. This our day.
Dinner.
If you want to have a good time, have her set you up.
Yeah. Have her set you up.
No, but in all actuality, I do think too many times, too many people go with the flow, and I'm just trying to be a little more intentional. And that's it. I'm just trying to be a little more intentional. But you know, that's where I'm at these days.
My little luxury Leo over there too said we so serious. So throw out fun stuff. Y'all feel like we're not fun, throw out fun stuff. I feel like we're having a good time. She's like, about day. Well, give us some fun then. You ain't fun either, RCS.
The thing is, how many tattoos you got?
I have 2. This girl and then one on my back, lower back, which is the trouble class.
That's what's up. So do you do music or are you just into it?
Yes, I don't do music per se, but I am musically inclined, and my scholarship to Clark Atlanta was for vocal performance. I began school as a vocal performance major, and then I transferred over to public relations because vocal performance, you had to know ear training, sight singing, piano, and so many things that I wasn't accustomed to. I'm actually a first soprano. I don't know if I can do that. But I do love music. It is a part of me, and you catch me off guard. I'm sure you hear me harmonizing art.
That's what's up. You want to hear something funny? It's not funny at all, actually. But so I set myself up. But I went to college on a vocal performance scholarship.
No way.
I swear. But I dropped it real quick. Like I dropped it after a year because I wasn't trying to have a career in music. Honestly, I was just trying to get into school. I was like, yo, I need to find a way that I can get into school without having to put that on my mom, right? So I was like, what can I do? And so went to a bunch of schools. They had all these different programs. I was like, all right, let me check this out. Went to this one school. They had a vocal performance scholarship. I performed at the thing, got the scholarship, whatever. I'm not about to sing on this internet. And then I see somebody was like, ask them to sing. Not about to do it. But I dropped it because I was like, yo, I don't, number one, want a career in music. But number two, I don't feel like my passion is there. I just needed a way to get my foot in the door of college.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
It's been a long way. I had been on tour since I was 7 years old with a play called On a Mission. I had a solo in that play. In high school, I was on tour with the singing group. In college, I was on tour with the Clark Atlanta University Philharmonic Society, directed by.
I know that's right.
Halsey. But that was never going to be my career path.
Right.
But I don't, and I know what you believe, but the Bible says, if you don't use your gift, God will take them from. So I do sing sometimes. I do some things, but that's not the bulk of what I want to do or how I want to be. So
that's what's up. You seem so, and this is my first time meeting you, so I may be incorrect. You seem very calculated in your moves. What's the last spontaneous thing you've done? Or maybe even what's the most adventurous? It don't even have to be spontaneous. What's the most adventurous thing you've done?
The most adventurous thing I've done.
Are you a thrill seeker?
When I was in, and this is not like the most adventurous thing, I guess I got to keep on thinking, but when I was in St. Lucia, it was dark and late one night, and we all just went in the ocean, no lights on, minnows like eating at our legs, but it was like, whatever, let's just do this. And that was super fun. And then we had this dark photo shoot. It was in the dark, but we would just, take...
flash?
Yeah, so just do the flash, and it was dark, but it was dope. So I just felt like that was adventurous.
Someone made a good point. Was like, this is adventurous. I'd say this is adventurous too.
This is.
Yeah, this is adventurous. That's a good point.
But you know what I appreciate? I appreciate that people are coming for us, and while they're coming for us, you have my back, I have yours.
That's all I'm saying.
The blazing. Get at.
This is adventurous.
Yeah, virtual date is a lot, but I like the engagement, and yeah, it's so.
Now that my
what about like bucket list things? Tell me 2 things on your bucket list.
2 things on my bucket list. So a couple years ago, I went skydiving by myself for my 33rd birthday. I was like, yo, let's just go skydiving. So my friends would not go with me. They were not on board. But while I was there, I told the instructor, I was like, yo, skydiving's on my bucket list. And he was like, I don't even like that term. He was like, why can't this be on your life list? These are things you want to accomplish in your life. He was like, I get kicked the bucket. He was like, but that's such a morbid thought. Let's just talk about some stuff you want to just accomplish in your life. And so I'm like, all right, cool. So I started calling it my life list, but essentially it's the same thing. It's just, semantics. So one thing that I have on my life list, I want to publish a book of something. I have been working, so I write all the time. There's notebooks of things that I've just written. I jot things on the back of receipts. I have notes in my phone. I have portfolios of all the stuff that I just write. And I was like, yo, one day you got to sit down and really compile this into something that can be something. Because I genuinely feel like I have something to say, right? I feel like I have something to say, and I do feel like the things I have to say will not only change someone's life, possibly change the world, right? And it's my responsibility. I think this is everybody's responsibility. We all have gifts that we didn't give ourselves, right? We all are born with something. It's our responsibility to cultivate that gift, right? To nurture that gift, to feed that gift. And I think it's our responsibility to share it with the world. And that's where I'm at. I'm like, yo, I have all this writing, and I've been thinking about this for a while, but really since quarantine, it was like, yo, if you don't get some of this stuff and compile it together and publish a book of short stories or publish a novel of something, you got way too much potential, creativity, and hell, time to not do it. I honestly feel like me not publishing something is an insult to my potential. You know what I'm saying? I do believe I'm talented, and not sharing it is whack. And that's kind of where I'm at, is getting over the fear of like, what if they don't like it? What if it is whack? What if it's whatever? That doesn't matter. At the end of the day, something I write, something I say is going to change somebody's life, but they're never going to get that if I don't ever share it. So I'm trying to get back to my, figure it all out.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I agree. I definitely have books in me, but we'll talk about that another time.
Oh, you asked for 2 things. That was one thing that was on my list. I need to travel more. I don't do a lot of traveling. Growing up, we just didn't travel very much. So traveling is not something that I'm super into. Probably the last couple of years, I've just been traveling. And I wanna take a trip and backpack in Prague for a little while. I just want to go backpack in Prague and just journal my experience. And it doesn't have to be. I watched a documentary probably when I was in college where someone backpacked for like a month. I don't need to do that. Give me just like a couple of weeks. Stay at a hostel. Stay at somewhere really regular and just wander the land for a little while. And of course, I don't want to do this for long term, but a couple of days, a couple of weeks, and just backpack. And let me just do that. So I want to backpack through Prague, and then I want to write and publish a book.
Okay. Yeah, I love the life list moment. That's super cool.
Yeah, those are my life list moments. What are you asked for 2? What's 2 of your life list moments?
I want to go to the. I know this is like, but there's this kissing statue. I believe it's in California. It's the sailor and the girl. She has a leg up, and they're kissing. It's huge, and I definitely want to go to that statue. But I also want to ride that one roller coaster in Vegas that's like on the top of the skyscrapers. And yeah, I'm a roller coaster person. So
I'll wait on you at the bottom, and I'll cheer you every step of the way. Somebody got to videotape it so that you can share it.
Somebody got to scream with me too.
Okay. The thing is, people always, I'm not big on roller coasters, and they always call me out. And they're like, yo, you skydive, but you won't ride a roller coaster? It's not the same.
Roller coaster, like
it's not the same.
Hulk is my favorite.
I've never done it.
Yeah, it's so fun.
You have my full support. You may not have my participation.
Okay, so who's your favorite Looney Tunes character?
Looney Tunes, Tasmanian Devil.
Why?
Because he's wild and he's free and he's unapologetic about it. I know the safe answer was going to be Bugs, but like, because he was real cool and stuff. Nah, Taz. Taz was like that wild child. I'm with it. Who's your Looney Tunes character?
Bugs Bunny all day and all night long.
Why? Because he cool?
No, because he was the first. And
I get it. Original.
Yeah, he was a trailblazer.
Trendsetting.
My prom dress was actually Bugs Bunny.
That's what's up. How was that?
It was a peach jackered long dress made by
I don't know what those words mean.
Actually, and it was a whole Bugs Bunny, and the ears set off my shoulder like this. Swarovski crystals all down him, the actual Bugs Bunny old dress, and it was a cold shoulder.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Looney Tunes was my jam back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't know what they are now.
Huge Space Jam fan. Like Lola Bunny with her, don't ever call me doll. Like, I love her.
She was a little seductive.
A little
seductive.
The seductress of the movie.
Right. Have a seat.
She was it.
Next time you tell me to get my dog, I'm not going to listen.
Favorite character?
You said what?
Y'all don't have a favorite character?
Are they judging?
So then let me go.
Bugs Bunny kissed every character on his show. Every character on his show.
See, a trailblazer.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What's the last great concert you've been to?
Chris Brown.
Really?
Yeah.
When was that?
It was the Fame tour. Well, let me not slight Beyonce and Jay-Z. I don't want to slight them because On the Run 2 was absolutely impeccable. So I don't want to slight. It was amazing. Every night that I saw it was amazing, spectacular. Beyonce was on each time. Greatness. But the Fame tour definitely goes in my history books. It was Chris Brown, headlined by Chris Brown, but opening act, T-Pain. It was everything, every single thing I could have imagined.
That's what's up.
That's the word.
I'm big into music. The last show that I saw that was really dope. So there's a concert series called NPR Tiny Desk, and basically all these artists, and it's really legit. Like Erykah Badu has a set.
Yeah.
You said what?
I've seen it.
Okay, cool. So one day, like Afropunk, maybe 2 years ago, me and all my friends went to Afropunk or whatever, and it was the year I think Miguel and Solange were headlining. But after that, we all went back to my place and we just was watching TV and just watching movies. And someone put on NPR Tiny Desk, and so there's a band came on after Erykah Badu or something, and they were called Tank and the Bangers. And I watched their set, and I was obsessed. They, like, the lead singer.
Say something about Bangers?
Tank and the Bangers.
Tank's my cousin.
Yo, I'm obsessed. They did a...
Sorry move, not like my blood, but yeah.
Still, that's still legit. Yeah, I'm obsessed with them. I thought their band was incredible. I thought the show, but they actually came to Tabernacle last summer, I believe. And I went to it, and I was like, yo, the energy was incredible. The talent was off the charts. Like, they transcend genres, and I'm into it. So it was some rock. It was some rap. It was some, like, poetry. It was really legit. And I don't want to oversell, but it was almost transformative in the sense of, like, the moment, like, the whole time I was in it, because they had opening acts and stuff, and everything was fine. But when they came, the shift of the whole venue was really kind of dope, and they really kind of transformed for the hour or 2 hours that they performed. It was legit. Like, I'm obsessed.
Wait, well, we have like 3 minutes left to our moment. We'll keep people up as they
ain't got nothing else to do.
But Do you have something that you want to say in closing?
So in closing, number one, I would never bring my dog on a date again. He has chewed on my socks, chewed on the cords to my computer. He is laying on my foot. I will never bring my dog on another date ever again. So we'll do that. But like yesterday when I watched Jill Scott thing, one thing that she said that stuck out was be all of you. Like be all of yourself. Be all of who you are. And that stuck to me. So I just like, it seems like you're very much aware of who you are and what you want. And I just challenge you, encourage you to continue to be all of who you are.
Thank you.
And I also accept that challenge.
Hi, Carlton. I love you too. Well, everybody should certainly tune into Virtual First Dates page because we're both going to be interviewed separately to talk about how this date went.
Oh, yeah, in a minute.
And you all out there could chime in, but you can also come on camera. Well, I'm happy to have had this time with you.
For sure.
It's been fun no matter what they say.
The pleasure was all mine.
In the comments. So, everybody go to Virtual First Dates page because we're going to go ahead and talk over there.
You do your interview first.
Oh, and thank y'all for being that moral support. I saw y'all on my people. I tried to shout everybody out. Tam, Kaylin, Janae, Laura, Colton. Oh, Lord. Jeremy, Ed, Oswald. I saw y'all all on here. Okay. Bye, Trip.
Nah, he's done. I'm tired of him. All right. All right. It's been my pleasure.
Virtual First Dates, okay?
All right. Sign it off.
Bye. As soon as I can get to the end button. Bye, y'all. Go to Virtual First Dates right now.